Some mysteries feel like distant echoes, ancient riddles whispered across unimaginable cosmic voids. Others, however, possess a disquieting immediacy, an unnerving sense of leaning in, as if a veil is being drawn back to reveal something previously unseen. The celestial anomaly known only as 3I Atlas belongs emphatically to the latter category. It navigates the vast, star-dusted ocean of our solar system not with the predictable chaos of a typical comet or asteroid, but like a silent, deliberate traveler, its very presence stirring a profound unease. Whispers, initially hushed, now ripple through the scientific community, among seasoned researchers poring over reams of telemetry, among engineers accustomed to predictable orbital mechanics, and indeed, among anyone sensitive enough to perceive when the natural choreography of the cosmos begins to exhibit an unsettling, almost intentional, design. The genesis of this profound intrigue can be traced to a rhythm, an almost digital cadence that pierced the cosmic silence. A timed pulse, echoing with a chilling regularity of precisely 16 minutes and 16 seconds, flashing across the abyssal darkness with the uncanny accuracy of a meticulously calibrated clock. While celestial objects are certainly known to emit various forms of energy, a symphony of electromagnetic noise across the spectrum. This noise is invariably a product of chaotic processes, of stellar winds and gravitational interactions, never adhering to such a rigid, unwavering schedule. And, perhaps even more disturbingly, this noise didn't simply emanate. It pointed itself, with each precise rotation, directly toward Earth's line of sight, a beacon seemingly directed. It was at this juncture that academic curiosity, typically a detached pursuit, subtly, yet irrevocably, shifted into a deep-seated unease. Could this truly be a natural phenomenon, or was something far more profound unfolding before our very eyes? As Atlas continued its enigmatic trajectory, gracefully arcing beyond the orbital path of Mars, vigilant observers within ground control centers and deep space observatories began to discern another chilling pattern. The strength of this insistent pulse seemed to fluctuate, waxing and waning in intensity, in direct concert with the grand cosmic conjunctions of our own solar system. Specifically, whenever Earth, Mars, and Jupiter aligned in their celestial ballet, the pulse appeared to respond, almost as if it were a sentient entity engaging with this intricate celestial geometry. Some experts, striving to anchor the inexplicable within the known boundaries of physics, posited theories of complex plasma interactions within the interstellar medium, or perhaps intricate magnetic harmonics resonating across vast distances. Yet, a growing chorus of dissenters argued passionately that nothing within our current understanding of natural astronomical phenomena should possess the capacity, or indeed the intention, to adjust its output with such a precise, seemingly orchestrated responsiveness. It was almost as if Atlas were a participant, rather than a passive observer, in the universe's grand design. The subsequent blackout only served to deepen the enigma, casting a long, unsettling shadow over the emerging data. During one of the most potent emissions of Atlas's rhythmic pulse, a sudden, inexplicable silence descended upon our planet. Multiple global seismic monitoring systems, intricately networked to detect even the faintest tremors deep within Earth's crust, flickered offline simultaneously, remaining inert for several agonizing minutes. In the wake of this unprecedented interruption, an equally unnerving event transpired. Several critical public data channels, typically transparent and accessible, were quietly, almost imperceptibly, restricted. Official communiques that followed offered vague assurances, explaining away the events as nothing unusual or unexpected. Yet, as any student of history or psychology knows, silence, particularly an official, enforced silence in the face of the inexplicable, rarely reassures. Instead, it often acts as a powerful amplifier, magnifying the mystery, transforming mere questions into unsettling, existential dread. And then came the most astonishing detail, a development that truly defied easy categorization. Immediately following one of Atlas's most high-intensity emissions, a fresh, virulent sunspot, a sudden blemish on the otherwise serene face of our star, abruptly emerged. This was almost instantaneously succeeded by a potent M-class solar flare, a roaring proclamation of unleashed energy from the sun's fiery surface. Coincidence? Most pragmatic minds declared, scrambling to find statistical probabilities or explainable solar mechanics that might account for such an uncanny temporal alignment. But for others, the implications were far more profound, far more unsettling. Could Atlas be engaging in an active, dynamic interaction with the very heart of our solar system, with the sun itself? Could it be drawing upon, or even manipulating, the colossal energy of our star, effectively utilizing it as a cosmic megaphone, broadcasting its enigmatic pulse across the vast interstellar ocean? No one, not yet, has dared to publicly claim that Atlas is unambiguously artificial, a creation of some unknown intelligence. Yet, in the same breath, no one can definitively claim that it isn't. We are left suspended in a liminal space, between the reassuringly known and the utterly unfathomable. What lingers is a question, perhaps the most profound question, older than science itself, older than recorded history, older than our very consciousness. What, truly, do we become, as a species, as a civilization, when the universe, once perceived as a vast, silent, indifferent expanse, suddenly, unequivocally, stops being quiet? What new paradigm must we confront when the cosmic hum transforms into a deliberate, perhaps even directed, message?